So there were 3 schools, and we only got a chance to walk 2 schools because these walkthroughs were on the base. And by the time we got there, they held us up with checking IDs, and like that little ID process that we had to go through messed us up on our time. If I would have known it was going to take that long to get through the gate, I would have came an hour early. One thing that I did decide to do was get information from the other cleaning business owners, like network with the other cleaning business owners that were there. And some of the people that we talked to, we noticed that they're not even from Savannah, Georgia. Like these cleaning business owners, one lady, she drove down from somewhere, probably like 8-hour drive, just to do this walkthrough. And apparently this is just what they do for a living. They bid on government contracts all over the world. I'm like, damn. So she started telling me all of the contracts that they got, all these major contracts. And I'm like, wow, here's my number. And we're like networking. Next person, I'm looking around to see who's the next person, because one of us are going to get this big. Okay. Right. So welcome back to another episode of
Surviving the Cleaning Industry. Yes. Y'all already know we are back with another what?
All right, so in case this is your first time watching Surviving the Cleaning Industry, I'm your host, Miss Johnson. I actually own a cleaning service based out of Savannah, Georgia, and this is my wonderful co-host here.
Yes, y'all, I'm Tamika. What it is, what it do, what it ain't. How you doing? Okay.
And these episodes are based on our real life experiences growing a cleaning business. I've been a cleaning business owner ever since 2018. In case you don't know, my very first cleaning business, it failed, and I decided to start another one. So that's who we are today, Tenacity Clean. Okay, and what we're doing is we're vlogging our day so that you can see how it's like. What do cleaning business owners do?
Yo.
On the day by day, what do we do?
It's so much that goes into this, like for real. Like a lot of people probably wouldn't even show behind the scenes. Like a lot of people show the other stuff, like the glitz, the glams, everything after the journey. But we showing you everything within the journey. Okay, so be prepared.
All right. So on this episode, we are gonna first show y'all. I think we're gonna start our day with a little breakfast. Y'all check it out. Y'all just enjoy the ride, okay? Check it out. Okay, so we starting our day off with a little chicken and waffles. This is one of my favorite restaurants, okay? I got my runny eggs, a little spinach, grits. Tamika got sausage, grits. And I gotta have some tea. Yes, I drank my tea with a straw, okay? Because you don't know who lip spit on that damn cup. But this is how we starting off our day. I get a phone call. My worker says she needs some supplies. So now I'm in here getting some supplies, just a few basic cleaning supplies for my worker.
All right, you guys. So, man, how it feels so good to be talking to y'all. Yes, we miss y'all. But anyway, we received a phone call, and we need to go deliver some supplies to one of our workers. So we took our time, and we're taking you guys on a journey. We're picking out not a whole lot because the account that we're delivering for, it's not necessary for a lot of supplies, but check it out. Yeah. All right, you guys, so we're back, and we're about to go deliver some supplies to one of our workers. You on camera, girl? Huh? I said you on camera, girl. I got some supplies for you, girl.
Thank you.
It's some better gloves in there for you. So, hey Deja, how are you? Awesome. So we want to give dedication to Tenacity Clean. First of all, Miss Johnson, who is the owner, she started Tenacity Clean in 2018. But I just wanted to come to you today and just find out, like, how does it feel to work for Tenacity?
For me, it's fun. You get to work at your own pace. Everybody works with you, treats you like family. So it feels like home, but out of home.
It feels like home?
Yes.
That's awesome. And what would you say are some of your dreams and goals that you're looking to accomplish while working with Tenacity?
For right now, I'm just looking to be happy and stable. So stability, leadership, comfort, and just all around joy.
Yes. And last but not least, would you recommend Tenacity Clean to anyone else, and why?
Yes, because they definitely work with you in your personal life. Also, they sympathize and empathize with you, as well as understand the details of cleaning. So, all of that put into one, it's great.
Awesome sauce. All right, y'all. We're out.
So that was our wonderful employee, one of our employees, and she's such a sweet young lady.
Oh my gosh, y'all. It feels so good to hear someone say nice things. Like, it's all about building company culture. And this is one of the things that we talk about to everyone about building company culture and what makes you stand out from the competition.
Right. This is one of the things that we decided to implement in our cleaning business for 2025. Testimonials, not only from the clients, but also from the employees.
Yes.
I actually saw one of my good friends, Miss Serene Clean, do this. And I said, man, you know what? We need to start implementing this as well in our business. Like, go around and find out if your employees are even happy working for you.
Right. So
You
shout
know?
out to Deja, and thank you so much for the lovely testimonial. We truly do appreciate it. You know, it means so much. Like, y'all, without your workers, you don't have a company besides with your clients. Like, you want to always shout out your workers and make them feel appreciated.
Right. Another thing that we do that we started to implement in 2025 is when we onboard new cleaners, we will showcase our cleaners on social media pages. So just take your cleaners, take a picture of them, and showcase them inside of your company community. Like, hey, you know, we got a new member just joined the team. Hey, you know, that kind of thing. We weren't doing that, but anything to make the culture fun. You know, make it not all about cleaning and money.
Yeah, because cleaning is hard work, y'all. It makes me sometimes, listen, when I first got here with Miss Johnson, it made me feel like I was outside picking cotton in them fields. You hear me?
It's hard work.
Every little bone, muscle, like, y'all, dedication to y'all for just going out here and cleaning every single day. Like,
right. So after we dropped off our supplies, honey, now we're headed to the office.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so what we're working on in the office today is counting up payroll and chasing money. Okay, because there's a couple of clients that they haven't made a payment yet, so we got to give them phone calls. So we're calling up the clients and we're just like, hey, have you received the invoice? Just checking up on the money.
Yeah, we about to pull up. Okay.
So that's kind of like what goes on in the office. And if we're not working on that, after our morning meetup call, we usually do a meeting with our virtual assistant and go over the whole day. So after we go over that whole day with them, it usually lasts about 30 minutes. Then we jump into doing our
task for the day, because you want to make sure that your day is scheduled out, you guys. You want to have a daily schedule. You don't want to just be winging your time, because that could become very detrimental and you can find yourself doing a whole lot of nothing. So y'all gonna go on a journey with us and we're gonna take you on a ride.
Right. So what are some other things that we do in the office?
Well, I'm mainly just reaching out to people, looking at any emails and seeing what's going on within the emails, if we got any complaints or if there are any compliments that our clients are stating. I make sure to see if there are any 5-star reviews, because now we're implementing it so where if we are having 5-star reviews with the cleaner's name, we're giving them out incentives. Okay. Another thing is we're always implementing new ways to upgrade our systems, because things change, technology changes, rules change. I mean, we just got over this BOI. They don't know if they want to keep it, leave it, keep it, leave it. Like, it's so much when it comes to running a business, making sure the taxes are up to date, making sure we're putting everything in our QuickBooks. Like, y'all, the list goes on.
Yeah. And then me, I'm mainly on the marketing side. So anything involving social media marketing, running ads, cold calling, trying to bring in sales, like that's my territory right there. You know, that's where I'm at. In the branding, all of those things, that's where I'm at in my world. And you can't get enough of working on systems. So usually on our Saturdays, Saturday is like we're either creating content on Saturday, or where we may have Saturdays where we're just studying. We have plenty of books. Look, books. We're reading books on Saturdays. Some Saturdays we just take time out and say, okay, this is the book we're gonna read, and that's what we do on Saturdays. We read, we take notes, we implement. Or I'll be shooting content, marketing, those type of things.
It's so much. It's like a plethora of things that we are doing, and it's like sometimes I be feeling like an octopus because you can't never say there's nothing to do. When you're trying to escalate and go to the next level in your entrepreneurship journey, you are always going to have something to do to enhance your business.
Oh well, it's always something to do. But this particular day that we were in the office, we mainly were chasing payments and counting payroll. That's mainly what we were doing. We actually didn't stay in the office long because we had to go pick up our kids from school.
Like there was nothing different. We were talking about what we were bringing.
I did on already.
We read it already and we did math on already.
Okay. And Deja, what did you do?
We did for dig was reading and math. I did computers. Like I have like this kind of job like computers. I had to do like the teacher said me and James, which is my classmate, we can do computers for a whole year. That means like calling the numbers, like there's numbers on the thing. So I have to call the numbers and they're supposed to give it to us.
Yes, that's my little bundles of joy. Okay. So let's go into day 2. Okay, so in this next clip, you're going to see how we start off the second day. This is day 2. We're starting this day off with our morning meetup call. Every morning, we do a meetup with our community, Monday through Friday. We actually teach a class Monday through Friday, and on Fridays, we play like a trivia game, and we give away money in our community. So if y'all not a part of our community, you should be.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, the community has grown on me.
Yes.
Guys. Like, we have started up something crazy. Like, being a part of our community, it's like a girl hold my hand. Like, we are literally laughing together. We're crying together. We're talking about life experiences. We're talking about everything. It's like you get to share your hidden secrets that you really can't even tell your family. Like, we are family. I love it, and every single day I feel empowered. So shout out to our warriors, and we would love to have you guys as a part of our family too and become a warrior.
That's right. Us. All right. So check it out. Day number 2.
Coach, that's where we gonna say. If it say you, that's what you say. All right, y'all ready?
All right.
Who are we? That's what I'm talking about. What do we do? When do we do it?
Now.
When will we stop?
Never.
And who is my future dependent on?
Me.
Woo!
All right.
It's power in words. If you say it every day, I'm telling you, it will motivate you. We use affirmations every day within our business, and people wonder how we have the tenacity that we have to keep going. It's because we have to tell ourselves these things, especially when you're down and out. It's power in words. So when you join the community, who are we? Cleaning business warriors. What do we do? Fight. When do we do it? Now.
Right.
When will we stop? Never. Who is my future dependent on? Me.
That's
You hold
right.
we're holding everybody accountable. You
That's
have to
right.
say that every day. So after our morning meetup call and we get everybody all pumped up in the morning time, you see how we get them, we get the Warriors hype, girl. We be getting them hype, girl. So after that, now we're actually on the way to the post office because one of our mentees just finished our whole mentorship program and we're going to send her a little surprise.
Yes, a box of goodies.
Today I'm so excited. Sending off another box. Whoop whoop. All right, let's open it up. See what we got here. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see what's underneath this. Ooh, child, what? Okay, I ain't gonna go all into it, but y'all already know what time it is. Tenacity Academy, baby. I just love what we do.
Yes, like it's just, let me share my gratitude because I don't share it enough. Like it just feels really, really good to give back. I appreciate you bringing me on this platform to just help me find out who I am, my purpose, and my calling. And it's just so good to just, when people tell you how much you help them and transition their life, it means so much. Like I love helping people. I like seeing people say, you know what, I was so lost before, and as soon as I got this information from you, it took me from here to here. But not everybody is going to be able to say that, right. And that's okay.
Right. And I mean, it's, I like to be a little different. You know, we've joined not a whole lot of coaching programs, but a handful of coaching programs, and we've learned something from each one, whether bad or good, and it's helped us craft our mentorship program. You know, so we decided that now when you graduate from our mentorship program, we will send you a big ass box full of goodies. Okay, that was one of our techniques that we decided to implement in our new mentorship program that you should be in, by the way. Okay, you need to go ahead and go to www.tenacityacademy.com, sign up, and let us help you grow your cleaning business to multiple six figures. Okay, all right, but nevertheless, now we got a walkthrough to go to. And this isn't any type of walkthrough, baby. This is a walkthrough for a government contract, and we're going to be walking about 3 schools. Let's go. Okay, so you're probably wondering what's going on. What's going on is we're doing a walkthrough, but it's not just us. It's like
maybe 6 other companies, maybe 7 other companies.
Maybe 6 or 7 other cleaning business owners doing this walkthrough with these schools with us. I actually didn't know that it was going to be like this, but apparently this is the way it is. So this particular contract, if we win, is going to be subcontracted out to us. So we got a phone call. Our partner found us on Google and actually sent us out here to do the walkthrough. And we are bidding on this account together. Okay. So
I must say, it's very interesting just doing a walkthrough on a school, let alone 1, but 3, you guys. Like, it's a lot to pay attention to. And it's like you can ask questions, but it's like because there's other people, it's kind of hard for them to like really answer the question. But make sure you pay attention.
You really got to pay attention when you're doing these type of walkthroughs. And I didn't see anybody with the little laser beamer thing, but they did give us the square footage through email. So I was able to get a scope of work. I was able to get the square footage. And now I'm able to lay eyes on it to see a visual of each thing. But it was really hard for us to really, really like take notes of every little cricks and crack of what needed to be done. So it's very important that you ask as many questions as possible when you're doing these type of walkthroughs. For instance, he stated that we needed to do the floors, and I noticed in the closet area there was a floor machine. So one of my questions is like, does that floor machine belong to the school? Does it belong to the other cleaning company that has the account? Because if so, maybe if we won the account, we can buy the machine from them. You know, these are the thoughts that are going through my head as I'm doing this walkthrough. But y'all keep following me. Y'all, so we just leaving the walkthrough. Man, you know what? It's so many things I want to say about this walkthrough. I think I'm just save it until I get in the studio. But anyway, we got one more school to walk, so come on, let's go. So there were 3 schools, and we only got a chance to walk 2 schools because these walkthroughs were on the base. It was on Fort Stewart, right? And by the time we got there, they held us up with checking IDs, and like that little ID process that we had to go through messed us up on our time. If I would have known it was going to take that long to get through the gate, I would have came an hour earlier, right? But it wasn't just me that didn't make it to the first school walkthrough. It was probably like maybe three other cleaning companies that were sitting there with me that they didn't make it. We all was late to the first one. So by the time we actually got on base and we made it to the first walkthrough, the man was like, listen, they done left this school. They at the next school. So I'm like, damn. So we had to like kind of play duck, goose and try to find out where they were at. It was crazy.
Y'all, we did so much walking. Like,
it was a lot of walking.
Okay, I never knew that I was out of shape until I walked to school, y'all. Like,
but one thing I can say is, if you ever are bidding on a government contract like this, I really wanted to do it because I'm trying to get into the whole government contract world. So it was a good experience for us. So one thing that I did decide to do was get some information from the other cleaning business owners, like network with the other cleaning business owners that were there. And some of the people that we talked to, we noticed that they're not even from Savannah, Georgia. Like these cleaning business owners, one lady, she drove down from somewhere, probably like 8-hour drive, just to do this walkthrough. And apparently this is just what they do for a living. They bid on government contracts all over the world. I'm like, damn. So she started telling me all of the contracts that they got, all these major contracts. And I'm like, wow, here's my number. And we're like networking. Next person, I'm looking around to see who's the next person, because one of us are going to get this big. Okay. Right. So that's my mind frame, is like, somebody is going to get this bid. If it ain't me, it's going to be one of y'all. So let's all network. Okay. So don't look at it like competition all the time. I don't think that subcontracting is bad as long as the numbers make sense. Okay. So that was one thing about my experience that I wanted to share.
Yeah. And just another thing, just the within the experience, just knowing what their expectations are, like just knowing how thick the contract would have been, because we looked at just the whole proposal within itself. Like it literally broke down every single thing from the square footage, like for each school. It's crazy how many bathrooms, how many classrooms, and you really have to articulate how many people are you going to actually put in the account.
It wasn't easy
Like,
bidding on this thing, man.
it wasn't.
It wasn't. So it was me, Tamika, and our wonderful partner. He's probably watching now,
Yes.
Elliot. And we all sat down. We had a meeting and we pondered on this for weeks, trying to bid on this account. The last company that won the account bid, I believe, $600K for it. But you got to keep in mind that they won the account 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. So inflation has risen since then. Mm-hmm. So we can't bid $600K. Mm-hmm. So I already knew immediately, like, listen, all these schools are going to be, I don't know, my magic number was up in the millions, right? So I'm like, at first I think we had it at 7. No, we had it at 8. Mm-hmm. We had it at 800. And then the more and more we kept doing the numbers, it just kept rising and rising and rising. And our magic number for this bid was a little over $1 million. Okay. Now I can tell you now that it's all over with, that we did not get the bid. Okay. Somebody else won the bid. And for the magic number, $3 million.
Y'all. And the one thing I can tell y'all is it's not about the lowest bidder when it comes to the government contracting. They want to know who has the best experience, who do they think like is the most capable of completing this job, okay? Or inside pool, okay? You never know, man. But $3 million, I said, damn, we was way off. Yeah. But we had the right mindset of making it high. Yeah. But I think that by the fact that we knew it was like $600,000, we were like thinking that maybe that was too much if we would go over that. They may not go with us, but we should have went with our first instinct, y'all. Yeah, but it was a good learning experience, though. We'll do it again. It is what it is. But that's our video. I hope you enjoyed it. I brought you in a little bit on our cleaning business journey. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts about a day in the life of Tenacity Clean. Yes, and if nobody has told y'all today, we strictly do love y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but you decided to tune in and watch us. That's blabble about the cleaning industry. So thank you so much. See y'all on the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and join our community, www.tenacityacademy.com. And listen, we also got a workshop coming up, y'all. Workshop coming up on March the 22nd. Make sure you get your tickets. It's a virtual workshop. Click the link down below. Stop being cheap and join us. We're going to be going over everything. Cannot forget my girls. Stephanie, okay. Hey, look, Stephanie is our sister from another mother. I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Yes. If y'all don't know Miss Stephanie Pippin, I'm sorry, I'm messing up the name. If y'all don't know Miss Stephanie Pipkins, she is the owner of Serene Clean. She's also the spokeswoman for ZenMade. So you probably seen her doing some of ZenMade content. But yes. Oh, y'all. And make sure y'all check out her podcast, 50 Rich Cleaners, y'all. Yes. Go check her out, y'all. All right. Until next time, we out of here.